If Thomas Markle is trying to win the award for worst father related to a royal, well then he's definitely going to win it over King Charles, because what is this? So word spread that Thomas Markle, who is currently in the Philippines, had to undergo an operation to amputate one of his legs, okay? And that Meghan had reached out to him. Now, I'm not shocked at all that Meghan did that. Regardless of how people want to paint her in the media, Meghan is a kind person, a much kinder person than me, more kind than she ever has to be towards even people that have abused her, and that includes her father. Thomas Markle actively participated in the smear campaign against his daughter. He admitted it himself. Both Meghan and Harry attempted to help him. He did not listen. He has consistently been in bed with the tabloids, whether it's TMZ or the Daily Fail. Now, Caroline Graham of the Daily Fail has been by his side for a very long time, back when he was in Mexico and now that he's in the Philippines. Thomas Markle still doesn't seem to understand that if he wants any type of relationship with his daughter, it cannot be through the British tabloids, and he cannot be aligned with people who work for the British tabloids, especially the Daily Fail. The same Daily Fail that published the private letter that Meghan herself wrote to Thomas. The same Daily Fail that Harry is still in a court case with. They're going to court in January, February of next year. I also just find it so suspicious that all of this is happening just after With Love Meghan's Christmas special and her new product came out. They do this every single time Meghan has something great going on to distract or pull her down. And if this is just a coincidence, well then we don't really know what to believe anymore. From the moment news broke that something was wrong with this guy, the whole narrative turned to, why hasn't Meghan reached out to her father? Oh, it's so selfish. Thomas Markle has 2 of the children, by the way. The ridiculous British tabloids, the crazy, deranged British tabloids, are not asking them why they haven't reached out to their dad. Also, the way the British tabloids are reporting on this, they are not reporting on a story. They are trying to create a narrative. They are trying to create the narrative of Meghan, the selfish daughter who won't speak to her dad. And for some reason, he has a Daily Fail gossip rat literally by his side. And you know what sickens me the most? If anything happens to this man and he passes, guess what the British tabloids are going to do? You know exactly what they're going to do. A child that has experienced emotional abuse from a parent does not have to have contact with them. But if you think about the type of demographic that read the Daily Fail, that read The Sun, that listen to outlets like GB News, it's mostly very unhinged people that don't understand these type of boundaries. They have very old school ideas of, oh, that's your dad, that's your mom. Well, your dad, your mom, family members can be abusers too, and you have the right to cut them off and go no contact. Things could have been very different, and Harry and Meghan definitely tried, but I think the problem is that Thomas Markle, when he looks at Meghan, he sees Meghan the Duchess and not Meghan his daughter. I think this is just another very sneaky way of the British tabloids in their attempts to get access to Harry and Meghan, and they're using Meghan's father and his illness to do it. Absolutely despicable. Every single time I think that the British tabloids cannot go any lower, they say, hold my beer.